Ladies and gentlemen, what is up? Risk takers! Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination. I have a daily release on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch. And if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels. Come along the ride with me, folks. This game of Risk is 2 years in the making. 5 years on the channel, just about. Right back where we began. This is Classic Progressive World Domination. The very first video on this channel was Classic Progressive World Domination. Auto 60, expert automated with nothing fancy. No fog, blizzard, portals, alliances. Today I'm in the 5th seat playing as yellow. I had the audacity to record myself on YouTube. And what a crazy ride it has been. Holy fucking shit, ladies and gentlemen. Right now we're live on Twitch with 174 of my friends hanging out. We have nearly 122,000 subscribers on the main channel. Nearly 23,000 on Free Pete. Millions of hours watched, millions of views. This is the final episode of Map Master Mondays, where we're taking a look at every single map in the game and putting them into a tier list for free-for-all progressive world dom. And look at this, folks. 2-year project in the books. This is it. Our last map, ending it where the game began. This is classic. I love this map. Is it great for free-for-all prog world dom? No, it is not. It's pretty good, though. It's been outclassed. There's better things for different things are better for different modes. Okay. I don't want to bury the lead. I think classic is. What can I tell you about classic? The bonuses aren't worth enough. That's the first thing I'll say. I'm ending up in a 2-position play. Well, nobody's in Oz yet. Normally, I wouldn't recommend putting troops in Oz, but I put troops in Oz because I kind of want 3 positions. So I've come up with a preferred positioning theory for this map. And in all of my iterations on these settings, my ideal 3 territories for the mode would be 1, 2, and 3. These are the places I would want to put my 3 stacks, and I'd want them to be more or less equal. But the meta has changed tremendously. We used to see bad neighbor meta, now we don't. So if you gun for some of those lower bonuses, maybe you get them. There's a lot that I could have said about this map. There's a lot that I have said about this map. There's a lot that I've said about this mode. I actually don't really make content on Classic Progressive anymore. It's almost like I've said everything there is to say about it. I used to love this. These were the settings that I first played to get to Grandmaster on my phone with animations on way back when, during COVID. Got nothing else to do, right? Prog World Dom is pretty simple heuristically once you understand how to sequence kills. It comes down to the kills. And if you guys have watched this series, you know how many sweep games end, or sorry, how many games end in sweeps. We're not really here to talk about how to play progressive. We're here to talk about the map. So what can we talk about? Well, my favorite bonus is the +5 in North America. North America, worth 5, has 3 entries. Best deal in town. My second favorite bonus is Africa. +3 has 3 entries. Also has 3 entries exterior, notably. So you could do the Africa interior hold on 3 territories. You could do the Africa exterior hold on 3 territories. Sorry, that's not true. On these 3 territories. 2 exterior. It has honeypot. trademarked to Digitalic. It has a pocket. It's a 1-point choke pocket, interior, exterior of Australia. This is the new. It has a noob magnet. I always like to say maps that have noob magnets are very useful and progressive because players fight for them. So the thing that is pulling in the eye of the noob. What do you mean? It's worth +2. What do you mean? You can guard it from one position? Why don't I want that? So much digital ink and breath has been spilled and shed over the Australia position. I will iterate it one more time for those in the back. Australia is good early. It's bad late. But if you fight over it, that is what makes it bad. What did I admit, Kind Picture? What did I finally admit? No Australia, no win? Fair enough. I mean, it's true. You do still have to take it. You just don't have to start there. Looks like we're playing against people who know how to play Prague. Holy fucking shit. Thank you, Santificus, for the 10 gifted subs. Gentlemen, thank you so much. In terms of good players, Australia's bad, but in terms of bad players, I think Australia probably have the best win rate because people always fight and just win. I can't tell if he's being sarcastic. Please, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, don't take my word for it. Try it out on your own and figure out why Australia is bad. If you don't want to trust me, you don't have to listen to me. Green skipping here will fuck up the card sequence. That looked like an accidental skip, but we don't know. Again, this is Prague, right? We're talking specifically for Prague World Dom. So what I'm going to do now is I want to be in 3 positions, and I have 2 positions on basically opposite sides of the map. So my job now is to migrate the 6 stack either to center board, making myself as hard as possible for any individual player to kill. The luck in this game is going to come down to the cards. Looks like Blue wants North America, and it looks like they're really going gung-ho for it. Dan Burt says you should make the 3rd stack a urologist. Yes, I could do that. I don't hate that move. I'm worried now about the 13 given the Hue, but I guess it has to blow through a green 6. So Orange is in a single position holding Africa. I actually like this move better. Because if Orange is having extra troops, then let's make sure that we actually put them in a single position. Yeah, and we get punished for trying to progress the game state, as so often happens in Risk. Okay. Hey, back. How's it going? Ooh. Okay, it looks like they're handing me Australia. Wouldn't it be just poetic if I end up taking an Australia position? I think it would be. I mean, if people are going to hand you a bonus, you take it. Yeah. If they're going to hand you a bonus, you might as well take the extra troops. So I'm in the penultimate seat. So all things being equal, the sets come in 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, then up by 5, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So I'm on the 12 and then the 40. Pete, did you go to the Coldplay concert? I did not. Yeah, okay. So it looks like green is going to stack without taking cards, but they haven't disconnected. Be sus about purple and red. Okay, green does take a card after wasting their entire clock. Blue is also not playing very promptly. All right, folks, I feel the call. Feel the call of kangaroo. It's time to take Australia. How did the meetup go? We had fun, man. I had fun meeting everybody. Everyone's just running their clock out. Okay. Yeah, orange step up. Right? Hold the same guard. It's also set early to do this. So this is, we got a bunch of tells that orange is noob. It looks like orange is playing a fixed world dom version instead of a prog world dom version. Asia is essentially trapped, taken, and be killed. Asia isn't even a bonus. All right. So the way I score these bonuses is North America is worth the most. Africa is worth a very close second. I like Africa a lot. Then Europe, and I think that is contentious. I don't think a lot of people like Europe as much as I do, but I like having a lot of extra troops. Then there's probably South America. I think outranks Australia just because Australia's the new maggots. You often see them getting fought over in a way that Black Ghoul says Europe is better than North America. Oh, well, I can't see a world where that's true, right? Just because of the not only positionally, right, 4 entries versus 3, but also contextually, it's more central to the board, right? So I guess that's still positionally. Those are the two things that go against Europe being worth as much as North America. And then, of course, Asia worth 7 is like, it's a trap, right? You never hold Asia. And in so doing, going for Asia pretty much forces everyone to come at you, right? And you don't, in Risk, you really don't want to give people no choice but to hit you. You really want to give them all the incentive in the world to hit somebody else. That's kind of how I think about it. Prog World Dom mostly don't get card blocked? No, that's prog caps. There really isn't card blocking in Prog World Dom. Prog World Dom is don't miss a set. Don't miss a set in the second sequence or you're going to be the fish. Who's going to smack? Yeah, Lucian smack some green. And some purple. Blue looks like they would really like North America. They would really, really like North America. Okay, so that stack is toast. And I can accept that stack is toast. So this is also what you don't want to do in Prog World Dom. You don't want to lock your troops. So orange will have the majority of their troops be ineffective to make kills. That's what we want to see. I think I'm going to put everything on the 7. My card is going to be here, and then my fort is going to be to Quebec. So this is to preserve the maximum amount of troops. This is to get value off the stack I'm expecting to lose. And this is to try and maybe hope to keep that stack alive for a little bit longer. So we still have 3 positions. It's almost 2 positions. I don't know what happens with Oz, but it's generating us +2 a turn for free. Maybe we finally told enough people that it's bad, that it flips back around to being good. How you doing, Rwand? Love to you too, man, my friend. All right. Purple takes South America on the 5th turn. How many more turns is this game going to go? He didn't really cost many troops. Purple kill is going to be hard to get. We could remove purple exteriors. That would force him into his neighbors. I could even play like very counterintuitively. I could run up, remove the purple stack, and then just stack in India. At least that way I don't get sued. What are you doing in Australia? Exactly. I mean, Australia is high risk. High risk sitch. Oh, fuck, we're killing green. Good work, red. It was very expensive. What was the set? That was early. Hey, thank you, Puppet Lord. Thank you for the 4 months. How's the red kill look? Don't think I have it. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't think I have it. And I don't have purple either. Fuck. I have Hawes. Automatic win. The 5 might survive. Yeah, but I kind of... we're at the spot in the sequence where I need to make a kill. Maybe not. Maybe we can hope to set. What's purple going to do? I think I put all my eggs in India. I don't usually like single stacking, but if it's large enough, it's not open to orange. And purple's next to set. All right. It all comes down to this, folks. The cards. So 4 players are alive. Red got an early easy kill. We do not have a set on 3. Purple gets the 15. And Kaviza finally made it to the Twitch streams. Been watching YouTube for far too many years. Thank you, man. Welcome. Yeah, nearly 5 years on YouTube, folks. Purple could have killed red. They didn't. Red has no set. Nope, they do. They can't make a profitable kill. This is where the tension builds. Blue just really wants North America. They want it. They say, I want it. Give it to me. I think blue's the fish. We need good dice, though. Yeah, we need good dice on that 20. You think we get it? You guys would hate me if I didn't go for it. Orange sets. Does this impact the outcome? Right? Orange has so much of their material locked. They're kind of irrelevant to this game. Just randomly kill me? No, they randomly kill purple. Sure. All right, I think I go for blue into purple then. They go for Europe. They go for a bonus. They go for a second bonus. Good job. Good job, you dope. I need really good dice on blue. Let's get it. Let's get this kill. No guts, no glory. We're going for it. If we get blue, we easily get purple. Is purple a better kill? Come on, game. Don't let me down. Packers advantage. Don't fail me now. Oh, yes. We get really good dice. Thank you very much for playing Fixed in a prog game, Orange. Appreciate you. He got second. Ladies and gentlemen, didn't expect to see me taking Australia, did ya? And I'm immediately reminded of why I love playing these settings. Finishes like that, I just find satisfying in such a way. Such a way. I love this map. It's not like ideal for Prog World Dom anymore. There are better maps, but it's the beginning of the game, and you got to respect the roots of the game. Designed by Albert Lamouris in 1957, and being played on the internet in front of 233 people in 2025. We got to give our love to the classic map, because if not for the classic map, none of us would be here having this conversation, would we? OG says, well played. Really well played. Seems you're really good at this. Yeah, dude. I played this more than almost anything. Right? These are my roots. These are the settings I would have played with my buddies, right? Log World Dom. So, can't really... Nothing really compares to experience. Well played, good game. There we are. Big Foul Boski. I don't know why I didn't expect that. Honestly, I thought Pete was going to lose. Until Orange fed the game. It wasn't looking great. But I also went for, it's a big old ballsy kill, ladies and gentlemen. Defeating one novice. Yeah, that's obvious. Blue and purple are beginners. Red was intermediate, and the guy who skipped accidentally, I guess he just had a connection issue, was an expert. Now let's see where it fits in the tier list. Ladies and gentlemen, the final map, Classic. Where do you think Classic fits? What do you guys like? Okay, how many of you guys think Classic is in the S tier? Above all, Cedex likes it. Number one. You guys like S tier? You like A tier? What are you guys thinking? Kreskin, obviously, number one. Okay, here's where I put it. I think Pangea, Britannia Advanced, Overworld, Turkey, Moscow Advanced are better than Classic, obviously. I think Earth 2209, Central America, Las Vegas, 28 Turns Later, and Arctic Stronghold, and probably Jules Verne, even Atlantis, are better than Classic contextually. And I think Operation Atom, Europe Advanced, Spaceport Sigma, the Airship, Waterloo, and Trigons are cooler than Classic. I'm going to give Classic honorable mention in the S tier. It's really not the best settings if you want to play competitively Prog World on. But if you want to get games like that where noobs think, oh, this is just fixed, and they completely misunderstand the mode and they feed the game, that's going to happen. However, be warned. Sometimes they will be fed to someone else instead. So Just be careful. Keep that in mind. Ladies and gentlemen, what a cool thing to have a 2-year project in the books. I hope you guys enjoyed the series. They weren't my favorite in terms of views. They weren't my most enjoyed series, but this playlist is going to go up, and I really hope it's enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games, good luck.